Alright, hello Tao, and anyone else watching this demo right now. We're about to get started with your demo review. Basically going to see what kind of fundamentals you have down, as well as anything that you do that's pretty good or pretty bad. I'll just be pointing it out and giving you some pointers and as much suggestions and guidance as I possibly can. So let's hop into it, it's Mirage demo, and it's going to be CT side, pug maps, always try to favor the T side in pugs, but when you're playing league matches and stuff like that, it's more CT side depending on the map. But let's see where it goes here. Let's see where you play. Should be getting chest armor here, really common, unless you're gonna be like full support. All right, so you're going towards B. Okay, so obviously there, you just whiff some shots. Can't do much about that. I know it went kind of quick, but even I can see you kind of weren't on their head. Not much you can do about that, except maybe get into a better position. I know you were late because you maybe AFK for the first like 5-6 seconds of the round, but trying to get inside as best as possible while your teammate jump peaks and hiding or like doing crossfire with them is always the best thing you can do. So let's just go to the next round, anti-eco round. It's gonna be kind of quick. Let's see if you can make a play. If you can't, you die. Whatever. Let's skip to the next round. Again, kind of AFK, your timing's going to be a little off. You get pistol armor, stacking towards A. There's a guy ramp, a lot of guys connector. Get that guy while he's reloading. So there's about 2 or 3 mid. One was definitely top con. Crosshair positioning is a little poor, right? So I don't know where we're aiming here. If we go back, 2 or 3 seconds, you'll see that you're kind of aiming at the base of the top of stairs. So if somebody has to come out on the top of stairs, you're not going to be at headshot level. If it's on the bottom, like where amped is, you would have to be a little bit more pre-aiming to the left. But let's see what happens here. Throw a flash. Okay, so you are pre-aiming down on the lower part, which is not bad. But if a guy did, or if a guy did come peek you top stairs, or if Amp would have peeked a little bit sooner, you would have had the flick. And so just keep in mind about what your most immediate thing is, right? Try not to be in between as much as possible unless you really are confident in your flicking capabilities. Let's go to next round. Oops, I think I went way forward, too much rounds. Okay, there we go. Okay, so next round. So obviously we saw that you win this, but let's see what happens here. You have a better economy than most people. You could have even opted in for a CT or a P250. Boom, they're going up mid. I think he was running dink that guy or something. Yeah, everyone's just hitting pistol shots. Get flanked. Unlucky, whatever. Your teammates still win that. Awesome. Okay, so now we go into the first gun round. They should be able to buy here. They should have like enough for AK armor and some utility, which they do. It looks like you're going to be the B-Apps guy. Your teammate smokes free. That's really nice of him. Honestly, I would actually get a Molotov when you're anchoring, and so let's see how much economy you have. Yeah, if you don't buy like a flash, or maybe you don't buy the HE grenade, you definitely have enough for a Molotov. I would definitely prioritize Molotovs when you're anchoring sites. So if you're anchoring B-Apps or you're anchoring a site, try to have a Molotov. That way you can stop them if they do decide to execute, or if they run into you, you can punch them, right, by making them run through a Molotov. So you have smoke here. The smoke's starting to fade. You're kind of out in the open, right? You're definitely gonna try to take this this fight here, and you're kind of pre-aiming. I don't know what the fuck you're pre-aiming there, but you see a shoulder. You see a shoulder. You react. Yes, you do. Awesome. You're able to get that kill. I don't know what the fuck that guy was looking at, but it's kind of bad. So okay, that was really risky, right? In the middle of everything, you're kind of just trying to throw smoke for deep apps, and that could have gone. If that guy peeked, like a second sooner, you could have been dead, and it could have been like a 4v3, right? But thankfully that guy whiffs, then able to get that smoke down, and then that guy's kind of scared, like, okay, this guy could be pushed up close now. The less you spray, the better, because then he doesn't know what your position's at. You could be close, you could be far, you could have gone on the site. This is fast forward, it's 5v1, you shouldn't lose this. You get an AK now, so let's go to the next round. Pistol armor maybe, or just light pistol so they can buy next round, is what you should expect. You're going up cat, flash mid. Guy, nice headshot. Last guy was on A. I think he killed your teammate. No, he didn't. Okay. Okay, so this last guy's unknown. Could be anywhere. Could be on A, could be underpass. It's on A. Okay, so now we're going to the next gun run here. Let's see if you go back towards apps. Okay, now you have a Molotov like this, but this time you're not anchoring it. So, I mean, it's still good because if they do rush, you can Molotov them. Molotovs are just generally good in general, no matter where you play on the map. But definitely, if you are an anchor, you definitely want to keep it. Everywhere else, it's just beneficial because you can like definitely make like a line of Molotovs or stop them from pushing somewhere in like mid, right? Molly underpass, Molly connector. You can even Molly behind the boxes if you throw smoke. And so you know a guy was in Palace. You just got shot up by Chair. He didn't recognize it, and at first you try to re-peek him. He just wants that gun battle. You did hear the shot go by you. Again, you kind of got to put that together. Oh shit, I heard that coming from Chair. And he should have killed you in the beginning, right? You shouldn't have gotten the ladder, but he whiffed, and then he was able to eventually uh, win that battle. Okay, so you know you lose that round, whatever. On to the next round. You guys do have decent economy. You have good economy as yourself, and it's gonna be a solid buy by you guys. Okay, one thing I want to point out right now, while I have the chance to, is you just lost a round, right? And they had about, let's see how many people they had alive. They have 3 people alive, right? So you expect 2 of those 3 people are going to drop guns, AKs, for their teammates. So you should expect all 5 of them to have at least AKs, right? What you don't need right now is head armor. Head armor, waste of $350. CT side economy is all what it's all about. If you can manage your economy well, you can, you know, always have nades and grenades whenever you do lose these rounds and you have to save. So just keep that in mind next time you do a buy and you know they just won a round. Fast forward, they're going out A. Teammates should be calling, hey, they're out A, but for some reason they didn't, or maybe you just didn't hear it. Good molly on default, I like that. You know, there's a guy with firebox, good HG grenade as well. You're getting a little risky there, getting on top of ticket booth like that, because you know there was a guy ticket. So it's very questionable play getting on top of there. Maybe you didn't have to die there. Okay. So now buying hit armor is good because you just won a round, right? So they had 3 live. You expect only 2 of them to buy AKs max, and that's what happened, right? Only 2 of them can buy AKs. Sometimes one, sometimes even someone will force out a third, but 2 average is what you're going to expect when you reset them. Because again, AKs are cheaper, and it's a lot better to buy. They're rushing, and because your teammate doesn't call out the sound cue, you don't know what they're doing, and it's already too late, right? They already coming through your smoke, and you take 81 damage, and it's not really looking good for you. In the beginning of the round, always expect a rush, unless your teammate says he doesn't hear anything. Then you can kind of play more aggressive like you just were. But if you're playing with a teammate that doesn't know how to call the rush or anything like that, always kind of play passive expecting it. So this is a pug, not everyone knows how to play this game properly. Okay, you die, on to the next round. Your teammates win it though, awesome. Okay, this is a good spot. It's really hard to see your head here. Sometimes T's pre-fire it when you play against better players, but most of the time it's it's just a hard shot to see. And these guys are like forcing up, so they don't have the best weaponry. It looks like you're not going to really see much action on B side, so you rotate over, helping out A. So 2v2 situation. Honestly, your best bet is trying to get into a good spot on B. Good shot. You don't know where the second guy's at. Clear cat again. You see him? Okay, I like it. Flash him before you re-peek. I mean, it doesn't get him because he's behind the pillar, but still a good idea. And he just runs out of time, so this guy's just trying to save and trying not to die so he doesn't lose that much money. Okay, so good round by you. Going back to B there, recognizing that they could go back B. Teammate dies right away. Oh, when you die right away, that's unlucky. So you guys' economy looks pretty poor here. Honestly, I just buy like pistol light armor, which you do. I like that. Good trade. Able to get a gun now, and you have armor, so you're gonna be a little more tankier than some of your teammates here. Oh, look at that, your teammates won it for you. So pretty solid round by you guys. The pistol light armor works out for everybody. And now we're going to another round. The T's have a pretty piss poor economy. I'd expect a rush again, right? You expect them to rush. You don't know what they're going to do. Listen for it. Hey, they're rushing. Oh shit. Molotovs. I wouldn't spam. Try to keep your bullets because you know there's a lot there, right? And it's really hard to hit the spam anyways. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. If your window guy's gonna rotate over, one of the A guys has to come pick up your mid and watch your cat so you don't get flanked. And that's just how you die. That's a teammate error, right? Not really much your fault because someone should be watching your cat run up. Okay, so let's go to the next round. You guys win that. They were just pistol armor, pistol light armor, whatever they were. And so we're going to another gun round for you. You get full grenades. Love it. Head armor is good here because you don't know what their economy is going to be like. This positioning looks kind of weird since you go all over the place. Okay, now here we go to another gun round. This is where the real action is. Going underpass. I like this aggressive play. You haven't done it yet. There's already been 14 rounds in. So you can catch someone off guard. Just go in there and clear that shit. Hell yeah. Oh, no, go clear it. Got it. Ah. Just go clear it, right? And then tell your teammate, hey, BF's is clear. There you go. And you get 2 easy kills. Boom, you have all the B. You tell your teammate, hey, go stack A, nothing towards B. And easy peasy. So this is looking like a really solid half by you guys. Right, you guys have been really keeping their economy piss poor by winning some of these eco rounds. Yeah, BF's is clear, underpass is clear. Peek through team and Molly, because again at the pug. Easy, now we go on to the next half. So T side, you know, with the Glock you can run and gun. It's a lot easier to do that because you know the bullet spread isn't that far. You didn't buy anything here, I don't think you realize that, or maybe you're just saving your money. Boom, nice shot on that guy. Van, you're kinda lit. You're not holding the flank. 1v3, it's gonna be kinda tough with no armor and you know, 3 HP. Good try. You guys didn't get the bomb down, so you guys probably should force the ups because you guys got a double save. You have 2800. Oh, okay. I mean, you're saving up a lot of economy here, right? Just pistol, light armor. You can probably get an op 3rd round or 4th round when you guys buy. Okay. All your teammates are dying. Nice, good timing on that guy. Good try. Not much you can do. They were up numbers, so they were able to quick rotate. Russian B, classic. Okay, now we're gonna get to the first gun round here. You can get full utility. I would not invest in a pistol first gun round. The reason why I say that is you want to start building up your economy as best as possible. While it is cheaper to buy on T side, the more money you have, the more opportunity you do have to purchase more grenades. And while 300 isn't that much now, eventually down the line, that could be a smoke, could be an HE, could be a Molotov, could be 2 flashes, depending on how much you have. And so, you know, just wasting your economy here, it's not good. Also, if you do have a Glock and you need that P250, that means you missed your spray with your AK, and so that means you're just bad with the AK, right? And so you should be decent enough with the AK to where you spray him, and if you do have to pull your pistol, a Glock should be sufficient enough to kill the guy and finish him off. So there's something to keep in mind, right, economy-wise. Smoking CT, or maybe not. Smoking stairs, or maybe not. Oh, smoking CT. Flashing out. Okay, I'm just gonna say this is a risky plant. The reason why I say that is because your teammates stairs, and he's kind of you should tell him, hey, hold my connector, hold my cat, let me plant for you, right? Here he can't really cover you if this guy pushes through CT, if he spams you, and like it's just a really bad spot because you don't know what CT. These two guys are unknown. These guys would be rotators. And so he just kills that guy, and the bomb's not planted for him. So if you die, this is going to be really bad. Thankfully, he gets those kills, and you know you're not punished for making a slight misplay. Smoke a CT. Okay, let's start getting to this action. You pull Nate out. Pistols close range, kind of tough. I mean, it's not much you can do about that. That guy just hit some, a dink and then a body shot on you. Maybe not have your nade out so fast. Wait until you clear close range, right? After you clear under bulk and you make sure no one's peeking you, then you pull out your HE grenade. Play on the beginning of as soon as you enter, right? Especially when your teammate's lit. You're not gonna be able to trade him if you have a grenade out because he has 4 HP. He dies right away. You gotta switch back. Like, what happened? This guy's able to double dink you or dink you and then hit you in the body. Let's go next round. They win that round. You're still able to buy. Smoke top mid. Good smoke. You have bomb. I wouldn't go mid with the bomb. Okay, good thing you don't. Teammates are going out towards B. They die instantly. And now you're just kind of stuck in like a 1v5 situation. And there's really not much you can do. The only thing you can really hope for is just damaging their economy as much as possible. Let's keep fast forwarding through this real quick. Good crosshair placement. Okay, as soon as that time starts to wind down, trying to book it to Palace and just try to stay in Palace. That's like one of the best spots to live. Next thing is like on little ledge on ramp above the ramp stairs. Just try to stay there. But definitely can't. You don't want to die after time because look at you have 850 now. You gotta wait to build up some economy. You got a full save. You can't really buy a pistol or anything. Okay, you die. Next round. I mean, you're battling 5v4. Just doesn't look good. It's going to be really tough for you to come back and win this down a man on T side. Honestly, when it gets into situations in a pug where someone leaves and you guys are going to save, you guys might as well try to kill as much time as possible, right? So Ring can come and join. Okay, boom, come in. You should smoke off window, you should smoke off or Molly connector or something like that, right? Molly cat maybe. You missed that. That's a very easy smoke to hit. That just tells me you haven't really practiced your smoke long enough on Mirage. And now that gives that underpass guy a good smoke. And you just lose that battle, you just miss your spray. It's just a series of bad things. Luckily your teammates are able to win it out, and now you get a ringer. And so now their economy is okay. They can buy this round because this guy can drop. The guy on top, OB, can drop as well. And you only have okay economy. Wait, can you buy a smoke here or something? You can, and you're not doing it. Tisk, tisk, tisk. That's all I gotta say. Definitely want to try to buy a smoke. Smoke's your best friend. It goes smokes, flashes, Molotov, or HE grenade. That's kind of like my order of priority of what nades I want. Because flashes, they just help your teammate out so much. You can set them up for a kill. Smokes are number one because you cut off angles. It lets you get up and push into places. Teammate Molly's window. I like this, the way he does, right? And then they go up connector, and then you just gotta hold this cat while he pushes in. Ooh, jumping, that's not good, by the way, because you're up in the air and it shows more than half your body for a good half a second, and anyone quick enough can react to that. Average reaction time for someone to, average reaction time for a person is like 0.33 or something like that. So if you're up in the air for 0.5, that's good enough for even a person with slow reactions to react to it. Especially with an op, where it just like one shot to the body. Okay, so I'm just going quick here. You don't know where this guy's at, You have 50 seconds. You don't really have to rush this plant, right? You can bait the plant. like, okay, so this guy, when it comes to these 1v1 situations, you don't know where this guy's at, and you have like a lot of time on the clock. You have 51 seconds, right? You can go and walk CT and try to clear it. You can fake plan it for ramp, right? Like, let's say you're in a spot you just died at. You fake plan it, and then okay, he's not pushing jungle, he's not pushing connector, he's not like ramp. I just came from ramp, so he's probably not going to be there. Definitely not Palace because he would have peaked already, right? So you can kind of use the process of elimination to kind of figure out where this guy's at. So it's like, oh shit, he's probably CT. Let me go check CT real quick, and then you might have gotten this guy. Or you walk to jungle, clear that out, and then go B. Like, oh shit, this guy's not here. Is he flanking? Is he, is CT ready? Can I see him? CT, I don't really see him. He could be on A already. Blah blah blah. All this stuff has to go through your mind. So let's go to the next round. 12-13. You guys have a pretty poor economy here. You can't buy AK armor. So I'd just say, hey, just save, and then you guys can buy next round. But it looks like you guys aren't going to do that. And looks like you guys are going to force up some pistol armor and AK armor, some machine gun. And you guys are coming towards B. Go out. Oh, you can see that guy's leg. Oh, you're exposed to market. Ooh, hate to see. Again, you got to be aware of your position, right? Gotta know what you're exposed to, what you're not exposed to. If in your head you knew you were exposed to market, as soon as that guy dies, either like if you know you're exposed to market from the angle, you would know to push in the sight and get into a better position to spot that cat guy, right? Because that's just an easy angle for an op or from a rifler to spray you down. That's what happened. Okay, so you win that round, awesome. Now we're coming down to the end of the game here. Their economy is pretty bad. So this should be hopefully a quick 2 rounds here. Boom, nice headshot on that guy. Enter in, clear sandwich. You got to clear under Balk. No one really cleared it. Could be firebox, not there. Good triple. Good HE grenade. That's gonna do some good damage. Look at that, kills him. And boom, you guys get 15. Let's just fast forward through this. Okay, now we're approaching near the end. Okay, you guys rush out. Flash coming in, you turn from it. Excellent. There's a guy defaulting, dies. 3v4 situation, don't want to throw this. Post up on CT. Don't throw that smoke. Cover your CT guy until he's done planning, right? Don't just... And you're not covering him, so that's, he dies there unnecessarily. And it's alright, you guys lose that round, but whatever. You guys still have enough economy to where you guys can, buy almost fully up. Because like underpass, you punch that guy for pushing. And so now this is where you guys just go away because they're just all rotating. Or you just kill them all. That works too. And this is going to be the end of the demo review. So let's just go over the conclusion right now and just some good things and bad things. When you're by yourself, communication in a pug, gotta ask your teammate, hey, can you call off the rushing? And if he doesn't call, and it's happened once, then you start knowing in your head, okay, let me always expect a rush, blah, blah, blah. Grenade usage economy-wise, right? Just know what grenades you can get, what you can't get. Always try to buy up as much grenades as you can and try to use them before you die. Don't try to, have them in your inventory, just look pretty and die with all of them in there. Okay, your crosshair placement looks good. You're always almost aiming at head level for the most part, right? And then some other things I mentioned earlier in the video that I can't really recollect right now, but you can always go back and try to listen for them, alright? So I hope this demo review helps you. Thank you for choosing me to do this demo review, and I hope you come back again. Thanks for watching.